Hey, I'm Petter Mannerfelt. I'm the game director on Tom Clancy's The Division, and in my job I work with all the different game loops in the game, including RPG, open world, combat, and the meta layer, everything. I'm here to show you a bit about the late game in the game. I have one of my characters that I play with. I've played most of the game. I'm almost finished with the game, so this is sort of what a late game character would look like in the game. So before I start, I just want to kill the enemies over here, and for that I'm going to use some fun skills. I'm a bit overpowered for this mission, as you can see, so I kill things pretty quick. Actually, I think it might be better for me to play this a bit harder. So if you don't mind, I'd like to reset the entire mission and play it on hard mode instead. So if you play on hard, your rewards are better as well. It's not just the enemies that are harder, but your rewards are better. So I need to be a bit more careful on hard. So I'm going to start with this one and save my Seeker Mine for this moment. This is probably what you want to play, the difficulty setting you want to use if you're playing in a group. Lots of fun when you're in a group. So every time I hit a target, my signature skill gets a bit less cooldown. So the way to reload or reduce the cooldown on my signature skill is to actually kill enemies.
Give it up.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Power can't hide for long. That ain't much. You're going down. Whoa, stop.
So I'm using my multi-mine to keep the enemies busy.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
One dead pig. I'm gonna run. Kill this pig. You better pull that trigger. Yeah. Almost done here. Get her when she tries to run. I'm going in. He's down. Got me pinned down. Time to leave. Blast him out of that cover. Might as well give up now.
So here we're using the blind. He's not doing that much damage to me, and while he's blinded, I can attack him. And same here. And then we can try to use the sapper turret, and you will see that some of the enemies get stunned. I see that guy. So he's not doing that much damage. I need to move before they blow me up. So depending on your playstyle, there's a lot of choice on how you want to approach a fight. You have so many different options. And there I used my skill to blind him again. Now I'm popping my super skill, my signature skill. Using grenades. So I'm using a fire grenade. Doing my best to take him down, using a heal to get my health up. I have a talent that increases my health. And you see that I can rely on my gadgets to take care of the other enemies during the fight. They will stun the additional enemies, so I could concentrate on the big named enemy.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that.
So we're down in the basement in the event center.
Oh man, I can't wait to have a smoke.
Okay, we're good. So I sort of saved my life with my skill use. He got stunned when he was about to kill me.
You're dead, you son of a bitch! You can't I will kill you!
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay, even more. My skills are up. This would be a good opportunity to use the signature skill, but there's probably one more boss or named in this this mission, so I'm going to save it, even though it would really help me. Okay, so we're at the last boss. We're going to fight her at hard, and for this boss I've switched some of my gear and some of my skills. So I've switched to a long-range weapon, I switched to a marksman rifle with mods, and I switched to cover buff, which makes me do a bit more damage, take less damage, and also to first aid. While in menu, the fight started. So let's see what to do.
That's gonna hurt. Riker territory! My territory!
So right now I'm going to use everything I have.
You think I came this far?
I used my signature skills.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Go on, motherfucker! You can kill me, but you can't kill us all! River, we gon' drown you! Drown you all!
They're all gonna die! Take the shot! Watch my ass!
Okay, ads are down. So yeah, it's stress. So I got some nice purple gear for completing a mission on hard. So this is sort of where the late game is going. More tactics, more RPG, more synergies between everything, between the tactical combat, between the skills, between group members. So as I mentioned before, this is not the hardest content we have, but it's a good ramp up to the hardest content we have.